administrator in the Senior High Division of Los Angeles Unified School District. They needed a school program to serve an area that was experiencing high crime and high poverty. I was working with 52 other, continuation schools. All of them was for the prevention of dropouts, but none to recover dropouts. So when this school was organized, we organized it as the School to Recover Dropouts, and it was funded by the Department of Labor. There were 3 parts of this project: the educational, the training, and neighborhood reconstruction. So I came in to handle the component for educational development, and thus came school. And that was one of the things, working with all of the other continuation alternative high schools. There's some good things here, some good things there. So when I came here to plan, it was like, whatever you want to write down. So I pulled all of the good things from all of the schools that I saw and brought them in here. One of the things I was so pleased with about incorporating here, we say any student who wants to come back to school, and we're in a high crime area, I said, I don't care what your crime was, what you did before, but when you step on this campus, you're willing to make a change, and you're going to leave all of that stuff, because I don't care what you did. If you just got out of Y.O.U yesterday, this is your school today. So you're welcome. And opening up, and they had to be the ones to say, I want to attend school. It was a voluntary thing. And there's no other schools that you can volunteer to go to. So we said, in order to come here, you have to volunteer. Your mama can't say you got to be here. Your probation officer, the judge, you have to say. And we put them through a 1-week orientation to screen them to see if they're serious about wanting to come to school. So we figured they're here every day for an orientation, and these are students who had dropped out of school from 45 days to 2 or 3 years. Then we knew they were serious about their education. So we did try to incorporate a lot of things to make them want to be here, to feel like they are somebody. They had a name, they had a face. On the traditional campus, those were the kids who nobody paid any attention to. But here, again, you could be an ex-con from a camp and come here and be the president of this school. It was just a desire that you had to change, and you wanted to better your life, and so we welcome you with open arms.
In this format. All right. This documentary is intended to express the views and concerns of the inner city youth. This particular forum will allow participants to share their thoughts and concerns relating to matters surrounding their everyday environment. With each thought expressed here today, we hope to open minds of many and develop a new sound direction for young adults everywhere. Witness the determination of the next generation. Feel the passion and the commitment set forth by the next generation here at Y.O.U. Youth Opportunity Unlimited.
And you see a police car rolling by, or if you've ever been stopped your parents, for a traffic ticket, did you think that you were treated well or not treated well, or what do you think happens in your community with regards to the police and law enforcement? Yes.
My name is Isabel Montiel. I'm 18 years old. I believe that the relationship is not as positive as it should be, and I also believe that cops should have supervisors for them, because sometimes they don't do their job right. Like, after they pull you over, sometimes it's like too many cops come, and it's just they stay there for like an hour after you had left already just talking, and I don't think that's right.
And has that been your personal experience with a parent?
More than twice.
More than twice.
Yeah.
Does anybody else agree with that?
I do.
Please.
I agree.
And your name?
Lamisha Ford. I'm 18 also.
Okay.
But my cop experiences, it's not too good. But I don't blame some of the cops, because look what the environment they're in, Look what they have to deal with. Like, look at how people are today. Look at our society, But it's like, they put me over like a couple of times, me and my friends talking about, this and that, when it's like, if we didn't hear nothing, so it's like, how can you hear it and you're like way farther than us, It's like they put us on suspicion and stuff. Sometimes I do think it's our skin color, because that is like racial is like the biggest thing today between us and cops, And even our own time at that too.
And so both of you who are 18 are driving on your own?
No, I'm not driving. I'm just a passenger.
You're a passenger? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and you didn't, and what, you didn't feel comfortable with how you were treated, or you thought you had done something wrong?
I didn't do nothing wrong. They just pulled me over just to pull me over.
Okay. And what, do you have anything that you can attribute to why they pulled you over? Were you thinking they thought you was someone else?
Like, the type of car that I have, the windows is like kind of dark, but it's like not extra dark. And they tried to pull me over for my tinted windows, but my windows is like the limit. And they tried to like take my car instead. But like it was other cars that had darker tints than mine that was passing by, and they wasn't trying to like go.
So you didn't think you were treated very fairly?
Yeah.
Okay. So other than traffic,
No, is that fair?
Yeah, they raid your house.
Oh, just because they see people coming in and out your house.
They also shout threats like, "Oh, shoot him good. Oh, we're gonna shoot him," or whatever. Or then like they tell you to make you like be quiet. Let's say you're a minor, they tell you, well, so if you're a minor, if you like don't comply with what they're telling you, if you're trying to tell them like what really happened without them asking you, they tell you, "Oh, well, you either shut up or we give your mom a ticket." Also, they just say inappropriate things, and at the end it's like it doesn't really matter because our words are gonna go.
And they always call you out your name, like the N-word.
Really?
Yeah. Like I was pulled over before, and then they said we did a drive-by. Well, they heard gunshots, and they said somebody did a drive-by. So they put us over and stuff. You know, just little me, come on now, like you wouldn't think anything of it. And so they put us over, and they had us all outside, like it was like 20 cars. I'm not gonna hit you. But it was like 20 cars, and then like I was on my knees, they had my hands in my back of my head, and they had me on the ground, they had the gun to my head, they called me a nigger, you know? And then they put me in the back of the car, and I'm just like, what is all this for, just because I want to go to the movies or something? And they were like, oh, we had a drive-by, like, who did you hear a drive-by?
So
Come on, Crystal.